Hello everybody and welcome to Shut Up and Sit Down's playthrough of the fabulous Flamme Rouge, a game of bicycles and the men who love them. We reviewed this game a little while back and we absolutely love it. We just had to show you what it's like to play. But this video is a little bit special because it is in fact taken from our first Twitch stream. Yes, every other Thursday, Shut Up and Sit Down is now going to be streaming playthroughs of cool games at this link. And if you go here, you'll be able to find out when the next stream is. And then the Friday following all of our streams, we're going to be putting them up on YouTube just like this. So if you like our Let's Plays, you can look forward to more of them popping up on YouTube. If you want to watch live, you can do that at this link. Hello, everybody. We are Shut Up and Sit Down. I'm Quentin Smith. There's my friends.
Yes.
They have names as well.
I'm Paul Dean. I'm Matt.
Today we're going to be playing Flamme Rouge with the Peloton expansion. Flamme Rouge we did a review of. You can watch that review by clicking this button right here. But today we're going to be playing the Peloton expansion. Now, Paul, how would you describe cobblestones in the context of a bicyclist?
Fine, I cycle a lot. I love cobblestones. What's wrong with cobblestones? Nothing. They're really comfortable. They're my favourite. I love being on them. It's like the opposite of Velcro you stick to cobblestones.
You just glide over cobblestones, don't you?
It's like bad Lego for roads.
That's better.
So, with the Peloton expansion, we've got a couple of things. I need to teach you guys this. I don't know if you know about this.
I know about cobblestones, but...
So, what we've got here is some cobblestones, right? And what that means is that, you can tell by this little thing here, one problem with cobblestones is there's only room for one cyclist, which means that as other people try and fit to the left and right, you're not going to have room. That's the real problem. We've got more cobblestones over here. But also, this little icon here means no slipstreaming, which means if someone's on a cobblestone, there's no physics to enjoy, there's no wind. What that means is that, let's say this is our bicyclist setup. You behave?
I have this mental image now of like as soon as you hit cobblestones, physics just stops working, and like, I'm getting some real like Kerbal space program nonsense.
Someone sets the physics of bicycles to ice on ice.
Yeah.
So in the case of this, slipstreaming, ordinarily this would happen and that would happen, right? But bicyclists on cobblestones are functionally invisible for the purposes of slipstreaming. So this guy doesn't slipstream, this guy doesn't slipstream, or in the case of this, no slipstreaming happens.
No slipstreaming.
You guys understand that?
Yeah, I get that.
So.
Now, good news is, over here, see this section here?
Yeah.
That's where our friends are.
What? We have friends?
You see these people all lined up by the side of the road?
This is the happiest day of my life.
That is where the people line up to give us water and like to mop our bicyclist brows.
Beverages.
And beer.
Motorcycle beverages.
If people don't know about the history of cyclists drinking wine while doing the Tour de France, oh my goodness, there's some amazing history of
it's an amazing anecdote.
the Tour de France. Yeah, they would break into...
You can tell that later in the video.
That sounds good. Okay, so the rule is if you start your movement in one of these moments, so if you go here and then stop, the next card you play, doesn't matter what number it is,
it's a 4.
If it's less than a 4, it becomes a 4. So if you play a 5, you move 5, but if you play one of your 2 exhaustion cards...
Because you're being encouraged by human spirit.
Or you're less exhausted. If Paul places 2 there, that 2 will become a 4. Imagine that.
Great.
And of course, if you end up here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do it again.
You can do it again.
It's great. But
I'm already excited about it.
I'm extremely excited for cobblestones, for cyclists. So, who was most recently on a bike?
Probably me.
Yeah.
I was on a bike like yesterday. I'm a real actual cyclist.
So, Matt, you get to place your 2 cyclists anywhere behind the start
I
line?
live in the big smoggy chimney, and it means that...
London?
Yeah. Can I put them both there?
Yes, at the front of the race. He's a fool. He thinks this is a clever move, but it's not.
It is.
Paul, you're clockwise from Matt. No, I'm Matt. I am. I know how board games work.
I know how clocks work.
I know. I don't actually know how clocks or board games work. Let's bung those bad bicycle bung boys right there, and then that means you are going to go next.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What is a bad bicycle bung boy?
Bung boy.
I've changed my mind. You can't ask a question.
All right.
To be clear, he said bung. I don't really know what it means, but let's move on.
B-U-N-G. It's very important if B-U-N-G. But also, another thing from the Peloton we're going to play with the breakaway rules. So breakaway rules are, what if I was to tell you guys, when the race begins, one of these 6 by boys has gotten really excited and pedaled all the way to this space. I know.
I can't believe it.
It's mind-blowing. But that's it. So what you're going to do, now bidding for the breakaway is mandatory. You're going to pick one of your by boys that's going to end up in that space.
Well, one of us just gets to be there now, like...
Yes, but there's a catch.
That's cheating. You can't do that in a race.
I mean, yeah, well, look, it's because...
Where'd Kevin go? Bye!
I'm going to ignore you
Okay.
both. Pick a buy boy.
Okay.
From either thing.
Either of your two guys. But for you, I'd recommend the guy who's further back, maybe. Because then he'll get more
So I have
moves.
to pick a
for
bicycle boy,
Stephen.
and do I have to try and land there?
No, what it is you're going to deal yourself 4 cards as if you were taking a turn in Flamme Rouge. Take a peek at those 4 cards. Now, what we're going to do is kind of an auction. So you pick any one of these 4 cards. So like, let's say I choose this one. We then shuffle, deal 4 more, and then we'll pick another card. That is your bid. You'll reveal. And if your combination of movement is the highest out of all of us,
You get a beer.
you get to be there, but those 2 cards go away.
Ooh. That is...
So this is a way to just dump bad cards.
Yes, but Paul, board games, if you play just your lowest cards, you're not going to win the auction, which means you don't dump those bad cards, because only the person who wins the auction loses the cards.
Mind games.
Mind games!
I'm already getting like tactical and quiet.
The stream's very worried about how close your beer is to the edge of the table right
Well, this
now.
beer.
Yeah,
Just move it a bit closer.
Beer.
it's freaking people
This
out.
beer right here.
Well, we get this all the time, though. We get this with like our reviews. People being like, "Why is there a cup of tea next to your game?" Unfortunately, like the whole idea of us doing this stream was to give people an insight to what it's actually like when we sit and play board games. But you're going to have to deal with this as well.
Remember,
Maybe not that though. Come on, that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm getting anxious about that.
as always with Flamme Rouge, when you've got the cards that you're discarding, they get discarded face up, kids, to the bottom of your deck.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's when you know when to shuffle. And then deal yourself 4 more off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I also know now what is at the bottom of my deck.
That is, it's. I like this rules a lot. Okay, we're all good. My total is 6.
My total is also 6.
7.
Paul,
Paul's got it.
you're away. Okay, so take that. That's quite good actually, because I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. You see, for me, it was only worth 6 because my guys are only 6 away from it. So I was like, that's what I'm going to spend.
Okay, so Paul's cyclist is broken away. Take those 2 cards. They're leaving the game right there. And take your buy boy and bung him on that space.
Although I suppose the thing about that is I think about this like in terms of how many points you get.
Isn't this game good?
Yeah. You don't always get to use the full value of what you spend.
No. So actually, burning low cards is pretty great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's pedal.
Are we ready to pedal?
My
thighs?
calves.
My calves, my hobbers.
I have never been able to correctly pronounce the word
Calves.
monk. Who is it who goes to a monastery? It's a monk.
It's a monk, famously.
Monk.
Who put the monk in the bonk, bonk, bonk?
In my whole life, and I'm really sorry about this.
What about
but
nuns?
So I draw 4, right?
Play a game
Wait.
about bikes.
Also, don't forget, another rule you guys might have forgotten because you're chumps, is that you can only deal yourself a hand from one deck when you've chosen the card for the other.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bike-call.
Okay.
Let's bike-call.
Okay.
That's not a word.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to shuffle this because I haven't shuffled it yet.
3, 4.
Oh, I like this game so much. 2, 3, 4. So I think one of the reasons that people think that Flamme Rouge isn't exciting is, like we suggested earlier on the stream, is that it doesn't seem like there's much at stake, because often the difference between a good move and a bad move is like 1 free movement point or 1 wasted movement point. But you have to play the whole game knowing that at that finish line, every single space... Like, how often is the winner in Flamme Rouge, like, 1 space ahead of second place?
Pretty often.
Exactly.
And it's the same for how we navigate packs and things.
Yep.
So the other 4 go on the bottom face up again. Other 3.
Yes.
It's got that lovely poker thing as well of like just trying to work out what point other people are thinking about.
Yep.
Trying to time your break into the lead at not the worst time.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of gut to it, a lot of like feeling like now is the right time, and when you get it right, it feels amazing.
Yeah, I think the poker element comes out a lot if you play with 4 or 3. But I love, with the expansion, you can play with 5 or 6, and it's just like carnage. Like, it's a real delight.
Okay.
How are we feeling? Who's feeling confident?
No.
I'm not feeling confident.
Okay. Right, fine.
This is not looking great.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not worried about this at all.
How much do you want to bet Paul Sprinter is just going to burst off into the distance?
I'd be amazed if he did. Like, that would be
Really?
a pretty intense...
I'll play the whole game with just picking up exhaustion. Okay, so... Oh, Matt's not ready.
I'm good. I'm ready.
You know, you see these sockets?
Yep.
That's where you can put the cards you've chosen.
I do what I like. It's my house, my rules.
But you are following my advice.
Yeah, and this isn't my house. It's your house.
Okay, so Blue Sprinter. Away you go. First move of the game. It's 4 spaces.
That's a little one.
It's the pink rouleur. This is definitely going to go a lot faster if I have to prompt everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pink Sprinter.
Why? 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green rouleur. It's me. It's 4.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Blue rouleur.
It's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. I love how into this we are. So for people watching, the reason why Paul is frustrated by this is that you get exhaustion cards in Flamme Rouge, which are really bad if you're at the front of the pack.
Yeah, pull that
so for
air resistance.
Exactly. So if Paul was here, he'd be part of the pack and wouldn't get exhaustion. But Paul ended up there.
What a shame.
He's going to be a sleepy boy. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was really hoping
perfect.
somebody would jet ahead a bit of me there. Never mind.
Me too. Okay, so take those cards you played.
Yep.
Junk them. Now we're going to get exhaustion for.
I get one.
Yeah. So this is the. Sorry, they do have letters on. Somewhere inside the bike deck, there are letters. Okay, so you can do yourself exhaustion. So S for sprinter and R for ruler. Paul, you want one of both because you're great.
I'm taking one of both. I don't want one of both.
So those are going to go face up under your deck, like everything else.
Like a happy surprise
Everything in life.
for Christmas.
I love how this simulates exhaustion as well, because just like if you're,
Yeah.
like
It
He
creeps up on
catches
you.
up.
exactly, you push yourself hard now, and you're like, I'm fine, I can do this
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
And
No, I can't.
you're right. Okay. And again, God, this
Right.
game's so fast.
Okay, 1, 2.
Unlike
3.
me.
Oh, I already need to shuffle. Already need to shuffle. Which means I'm already hitting the point of maybe getting some
what? So-
exhaustion.
Oh, God. So as soon as they're face up, we start
Yes,
reshuffling
it's
all of them.
Dominion.
Imagine
rules.
being a professional bicyclist and getting exhausted like about a minute into a race.
Oh, I've really.
Like, just one turn of the pedals and then going, actually.
I do that when I don't. But you cycle a lot, and I go for runs. Like, don't
Actually,
you have that thing when you
yeah.
leave the front door and you're like, oh, this is going to be awful.
Yeah, you need about 20 minutes of exercise to like work out why you're doing it.
I'm really unhappy with my breakaway.
This guy pedaling limply.
It's not been very good.
I love the breakaway rules because I think the reason they're in there is that when the game starts, there's already something to think about.
Yep. Why am I? I'm just right.
That seems bad.
I like this game a lot.
Oh, I could use one cyclist to save the other.
Yeah. This is why it's really... You can play this as a 12-player game where everyone gets one bicycle, which I've never tried. It sounds awesome. But the reason you have 2 cyclists is because there's a lot of using one to protect the other. If you're really good at Flamme Rouge, and we're not, the idea is that one cyclist takes all the exhaustion and the other cycles behind them. And then that means you have a fresh cyclist at about halfway through the race who can just explode forward.
Hopefully they won't actually explode.
Oh,
It
what
does
the
happen.
hell is this?
Yeah, I'm having a really bad round. I've basically played a series of cards now, which mean that unless something cool happens, which hopefully it will, both of my cyclists are going to end up next to each other, like having a chat, going, "How you doing?" And they're both going to get really tired. Which
Okay.
is really not ideal.
Blue Sprinter. That breakaway really working out for you there.
As a lonely cyclist, I'm winning the
Yeah.
race, but I wish I was nearer other
He's
people.
just texting as he cycles. He's just like, I'm in the lead.
Trying to avoid it. Fun route doesn't have cobblestones.
Pink Sprinter.
Okay, it is
Siri,
a
find me short.
2.
What,
no.
what is happening? Blue
Take
rouleur.
it easy, man.
6.
Oh, this is interesting.
Whoa.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Ah,
Not.
if you'd got a 5 there, you'd have got the free movement.
It's
I don't know.
fine.
Pink rouleur.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
So see, I've got my like friendly bike boys. being like,
No! Ah!
yes, come on, this has been good.
Oh,
you go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
you don't get to go past, do you?
No,
Oh,
so
no.
if you end up in a you automatically hug the other lane, but if there is no other lane to hug, you lose that movement. So I played a 4, but it only counted as a 3, which in Flamme Rouge turns some
bad.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's bad.
So that's 1, 2, 3. That was I should have played it. Oh no, right. Oh, that's extra annoying
That's not
because
terrible for
he
you.
was going to be one space behind the other and slipstream forwards.
Yeah, well, that's what I was hoping for. But I've got my bicycle friends having a lovely day out, and they've forgotten they're in the middle of a very important race.
Meanwhile, Paul knows slightly too well that he is in a race. Okay, well... Oh, exhaustion. Did we do exhaustion last turn?
Yes,
We
we
did.
did. Yes, we did.
No,
did.
the turn before.
This is the second turn.
This is only the second.
This is only the second turn.
I don't know if I can do this, guys.
Cancel the stream.
So you get one exhaustion and Matt
Most of
gets
my-
two.
For my they're just both R's.
I love it.
For my sprinter, Stephen.
Stephen the Sprinter.
He's from Stevenage,
I don't
cycling
want
to
these.
Stonehenge.
I don't want these.
Lovely Matt is tired. That's what
knackered.
my boys like to see. That's
Okay.
what my boys like to see.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've really got to make something
You
happen.
can be your
Okay.
Matt Lees.
You all right?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces
much
to cobblestone.
Classic Quentin Smith. I've had 4 centimeters of lager. I'm ready to go. We're not going anywhere. Choo choo. Okay.
All right.
Flip sticks.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
I got this locked down.
Do you?
That's what cyclists say, right?
God.
Cycle radios. This is Alpha 2-3. I've got this locked down.
It's the fact that you're not allowed to look at, like, you have to choose
Yes.
one and then the other.
I know. So
It's-
you choose a card and go, well, I'll just play a 5 with the other
And
one.
then you're like, ah!
You're like, I don't have a 5. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, this is not good.
I'm not.
This is not good, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
These
kinda,
are really good noises for me.
That's how I feel
These are
as well.
noises that I make me happy and confident.
should be locked up. Right.
Blue Sprinter.
Right.
Here he goes.
Sprints
It's-
5 spaces.
Is he on the cobbles?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
He enters
the cobble
The cobble
the
zone.
cobble arena.
Highway to the cobble zone.
Blue roulette.
Obviously, he's intelligent. He goes 4.
But he doesn't slipstream because
Because of cobbles. Some classic intelligence there.
Look.
I mean, to be fair, the rules explanation was a whole, like, 8 minutes.
That's a very long time for a small plastic man.
Pink Sprinter.
Pink Sprinter, he's going for just a little 3.
Oh, okay.
Just a cheeky little 3.
So you've done that. You've done
1, 2, 3.
the opposite of what I have done.
Oh no.
What is the pink roulette doing?
Pink roulette, 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had exactly the same turn that I did. Green roulette. Let's go fast with a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Green Sprinter. 9.
Oh boy.
Here we go. And he activates his rocket pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh.
I'll take that.
A pack of cyclists.
I'll take that all the way to the bank. Okay, so Paul, both of your guys we don't slipstream. And also, this would slipstream, but it's a bit too far.
Too much.
It's too much. That's too much, man. So Paul gets 2 exhaustion. Matt, your sprinter gets an exhaustion.
You don't have to tell me twice. No, I'm fed up with this. Actually, I'm going to go home.
What I like about doing a regular stream is that people can start like getting all the data on like Matt never seems to win any games.
That's true, I don't. I would love it if just pretend that, like, yeah, actually, I'm just terrible, and I just walk
It
out,
would be
flip the
hilarious
table.
if you could never win a game on stream. That would be.
I mean, that could happen.
yeah.
I'm notoriously bad at, like, multitasking. And I find that I'm not always very good at board games, but every now and then I'm, like, ridiculously good. I just
Alright.
come out of nowhere. But it's really random.
I'll stress as well. Remember, guys, that while the cobblestones occasionally only have 1 lane, you can cycle past people.
Yeah.
You just can't stop there.
Yeah.
And this starts getting really horrible.
Yeah.
So what we're all worried about now is that we can see there's a strip about here. This is pretty hellish. This is bad, but this is hellish. 3 spaces in a row where there's only room for 1 cyclist. So if we get a traffic jam there, it could result in, if this is full and you play a move that gets you there,
Yeah.
you could lose like 1, 2, 3 movement, which is a lot.
Yeah.
First one, look at this first.
Oh, wait. Oh, Stephen, I need to know what you're doing. I Never in my life been so bad at counting.
Yeah, there's a lot of counting in this game. I kind of love it.
Oh, I don't like this. I
All right.
really don't like this.
It's really cool, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. I'm having to make a call here that I'm really not.
I think I know. I bet
Happy
you've played the
about.
highest number in the world to try
It's
and.
just like, That's the problem when you get far behind. You're like, I can play a really high number, but then if other people play low numbers, then you just end up losing all of the movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because everyone else is like, hey, why aren't you?
Why aren't you with the pack?
Why are you trying to overtake
What's
us?
up, buddy? Another really important thing about Flamme Rouge, while being at the front of the pack is bad because you get exhaustion, a really important thing is that the bicyclists all move from the front backwards, which means if you're in... The ideal place to be is in second place because it means you always move first, which means there's always an open road in front of you. Being at the back is awful because there's more chance that you're going to encounter that traffic jam. So really, that's I guess the easy way to sell Flamme Rouge. It's a race game where you always want to be in second place.
It's weirdly tactical. It is surprisingly tactical, and I don't know. Hopefully, that's a thing that we'll get across by playing this in front of people. Is how much it's actually already frying my head.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, I think bicycles are a mistake. I mean, literally the invention of the bicycle.
It's alright, I'm in Cobbletown having a great time.
Cobbletown. Okay. We all ready, kids? Blue Sprinter.
Cobbletown.
What do you got?
More like Wobbletown.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think all the
Okay.
cyclists do this as they say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue
Time myself
Sprinter.
out by speaking.
Wait, sorry, blue ruler. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let's see what you both have.
Pink ruler. Don't do what I don't want you to do.
4.
Oh, this is okay, actually.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I figured that there would be.
Cobbletown destination 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bollocks.
Oh.
I wanted to. Oh, I miscounted.
Mathematics is a key part of cycling.
Said
No.
like a true disappointed 6-year-old.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wasted. I'm losing all my movement.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at poor little sprinter man though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't slipstream.
I know.
So once again, Paul gets an exhaustion for both cyclists, and Matt gets an exhaustion for his sprinter.
Can't possibly go wrong.
I was honestly really unhappy about that. I was like, this poor guy. Because there's a lot of talk about people getting left behind, but that guy is really at risk of just being abandoned.
What, left behind?
Like,
Fall out the back of the pack. And again, just to state something that maybe you guys have figured out now. So it's the cyclists that are by themselves at the front of a pack that get exhaustion. So being at the front is bad, but also where Matt is, this is kind of the worst of all worlds. Because if you fall out the pack here, you get exhaustion every turn, but also you move last, which means if you try and speed up, then there's a good chance that people will just be in your way. Imagine that.
yeah, I'm in a bad place.
You know what I like about this art design as well? They could have done a game about the Tour de France and made it modern and boring, but it's this golden age of the Tour de France when men, drank and had handlebar moustaches, and this guy has a helmet which is just like a leather belt tied around himself.
It's like a pilot's helmet, which is a sign of ambition.
The story about the wine, I think is.
I'll tell that.
You're saving
after
that.
I'll tell. I can.
Saving it. Don't do what you like.
I'll save it for the Twitch audience when the game is over.
I love it. Okay.
How you feeling, Paul?
Exhausted.
Okay.
Oh, sugar. Oh, this is so bad.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. This is also the only part of the track where people seem to be watching.
This is back when Tour de France was just something that like 8 men did. That's so funny, Chris.
It's the energy is slightly gone from the stream here, hasn't it? As you realise this one is quite difficult.
Yeah. We all stop joking and just suddenly start going.
It's... I don't want to audibly count. I don't want to give either of you the satisfaction.
I've literally been doing this. I've been going 1, 2, 3.
And them
4,
at home,
5.
and like friends watching, going, "Paul's actually not as clever as I thought."
Like,
So I don't want
counting
that.
never gets easier. Like, you can get good at maths, but counting still just takes time. I think.
That's a nice thing to say.
I mean, I can't do it. Quinn's is still waiting for his. He's having a bad time.
I don't know if this is a good idea,
This is
but
not
I've done
good.
it now. I've
This
made
is
my
not good.
choice.
This is not good.
You've made your bike bed.
And now I have to pedal in it.
Nice. I'll accept that.
Okay, blue sprinter. Sprinter. Wow, I
Look how
knew
tight
you'd
it
do it.
is.
I knew you'd
His
get in the way.
vision's gone red. His eyes have got that thing where your eyes go red and the veins pop out in your eyes.
So the exhaustion has started to pop up.
It usually doesn't pop up quite this early. But what Paul can do here is because
Oh, I got another one. Great.
because this
No,
is
maybe not.
Maybe not, man. Don't take it yet because someone could end up in front of you. So what Paul's done here is he can use his exhaustion because it means because this is only one lane wide, he can block the path for everybody else.
I would never.
Take your sweet time on the cobbles. Anyway, what's happening with the next guy? Blue man number 2. Oh, it's another flipping.
Wow.
All right. Lazy
Pink,
bones.
Pink rouleur.
Pink roller. Guess where he's going?
6.
6.
He's
going to
away.
Speed Town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I thought everyone would end up on that space, so I didn't try and go there. Green sprinter. It's going 3. Paul, please.
I've just been trying to land on the double spaces.
1, 2.
I'll kill you. I will
Wait.
actually kill you with my bike. Stop
Yeah?
the race. I'm going to pick it up and just beat you with it like a
That sounds
Like
really
a real
hard.
Tour de France person.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
That's
I'll
quite
take
good.
it.
That's
I'll take
good.
it.
Okay, fine. That's not great for me, I think, with the person.
How's he doing? 9.
9 might be
Go
alright.
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
But you get exhaustion for both of your
I know I
body
do,
boys.
but they're friends again.
Yeah, they're talking again.
They're going, how's it going?
I haven't seen you in there. Why is your face so red?
I'm really quite tired. Well, that
Matt gets
could-
all the exhaustion for us. Think about that.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm not feeling great about that, but at least I've managed to not have the guy get left completely behind, because that is just really, when that happens, you're in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Because you end up just getting more and more 2s, and you're just like
Yeah.
ground into the
Oh,
dust.
dear me.
Right.
Okay.
Ha.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, I burnt some exhaustion cards.
You did. I'm really looking forward to that bit where the minimum card becomes a 4.
All right. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Silence as we all feel tremendous anxiety.
Yeah.
Alright, this is great. I can work with this. My team and I can work with this. We'll get back to you with a solution.
Immediately the confidence has dripped away from me like
really?
lard down a pipe.
3, 4. The thing I'm trying to not do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Honestly, none of us are Machiavelli enough to really listen. Like, it's like in the same way, I'm not, not interested in cheating. You're just not. There are elements of games that you enjoy.
Question.
What?
What are you going to play?
I'm going to play the lowest numbers because that's how you win. It's a game of low
Mr. Pratt,
numbers.
you appear to be laughing a lot over there. What are you laughing about?
We had a little pull cam for a moment whilst he was really stressed out about that turn.
I love the idea that we have 3 cameras for the game, 1 for us, and then just 1 for Paul.
Yeah.
One super close up on his
I'm
face.
honestly not regretting this decision. Just have no idea what's being filmed.
Oh no, it's really
great.
It's really important.
Important.
Nice.
Hurt me. That hurt me.
You're ready for bikes?
Actually, my tire's a little bit flat.
Actually, I'm just really.
I'm quite tired.
My legs really hurt.
Have you got any of those granola bars?
It's the 20s. Granola wouldn't be. Actually, granola wasn't.
When did granola appear?
The history of cereal is so good.
It's a granola. Are we having a granola? No, when we get the halfway mark, we'll have a granola fact.
Well, I'll tell you what.
break.
When we reach the break zone,
All right,
I'll tell you about the
facts.
history of
I'll
granola.
tell you a thing about something else.
Come on.
It'll be our break.
Hurry up.
I can't. Okay.
You're up.
No.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
pink rouleur.
Okay, right. Gotta get to this break zone, man.
3.
What?
I knew this would
1,
happen.
2, 3.
Matt, because he wants to be behind the pack.
Because I am a real piece of work. Number 2.
Yeah, I saw this coming. You think you're clever, but it was obvious.
Can
You are obvious.
Can we
That's you, that is.
just redo this? Just.
Are you going to play?
No, I'm
please
gonna-
play a 9. Play a 9. Play.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Which
this is
might be
fine.
fine.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3, 4. It's fine for Matt.
Really fine.
That is absolutely perfect. Green rouleur, Paul. Can you please move me 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Son of a gun. I don't want to be at the front.
It's all coming
What
up
are you gonna do,
these.
Paul?
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and probably 5.
That's okay for you. I move 4. So now it is my turn. 2, 3. No!
He's tired.
Have we had any slipstreaming this game? We
Almost
haven't.
none.
No, gosh.
This is a proper pack.
You
of
know what?
cyclists,
Also,
though.
the fact that we have no slipstreaming means there's going to be more exhaustion and it's going to be harder for us all to finish. Because slipstreaming, you need to make up some slipstreaming moves to. It's going to suck. Is what I'm saying. Okay. Oh,
Right.
exhaustion for me and Paul. My
Mm.
ruler and your sprinter.
Yep.
None for me. Sweet Daddy Lee's lives another day.
Something tells me you have enough already.
I'm feeling more confident now. I was in a bit of an existential
Crap.
pickle. Yeah, I was really quite worried about how things were going. Because the thing is, like, if you're misjudging the pack or you're making poor moves, then that's one thing. But at least you've got the solidarity of your cycle partner to kind of try and share the exhaustion. But when they get separated and you can't get them back together, it's quite intense. Because you do feel like you've lost control of the game in a way which is a bit much.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh, right. Yep. Let's flip in time.
Okay, that's not great.
People watching the stream might want to know that the 2 decks for our cyclists are different. You've got, and this is again a tactical consideration we're not thinking about because we suck, but if you want to play Flamme Rouge at a sort of higher level, you're right.
No.
Your sprinter has the highest and lowest numbers, and your rouleur is closest to the middle. So theoretically, you've got a rouleur who takes the exhaustion and a sprinter who can explode at the end of the game. Not literally, that would be awful.
This is so much garbage.
This is-
I feel like a raccoon.
I'll get you one then.
I'd actually really enjoy that.
I think they're really smelly. They're like skunks. You've had bad experiences with skunks, haven't you?
I haven't.
Maybe they're not smelly. Actually, you know what? You know how sometimes people just say things? I just said that. I don't know why. Just absolute nonsense. Maybe it's true. I don't know it. I don't know where it came from. It's not a fact. I apologise to anyone who's a raccoon.
Wow.
It's like when sometimes it's
No,
like-
no. But kudos to you. No, of course, everyone does that.
It came out, and then I was like, "Why did you say
Or
that?"
like,
I don't know.
have
that.
you read this book?
Yes.
Yes.
Or like, do you know what that word means? Yes. Like, it's
but
terrible,
credit
isn't
for
it?
you to having the wherewithal to be like, you know what?
That's
I
just a lie.
retract my previous
I don't know. I
statement.
mean, now I'm on the internet. People are going to be like, "That seems weird," because it's not true. Maybe it is true. I'd like to know, Chris. Can you find out if it's true?
Yeah.
Can you put up
Can-
a message apologising to raccoons just at the bottom of the like some
Yeah, you
flashing
can ask
text?
the chat whether raccoons are smelly.
Yeah. I mean, it's subjective. I suppose is the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the blue sprinter. It's my cycle buddy.
So
How
what I've
fast are you going?
decided,
Are you going to play a 9?
it's
Yes! Go on. This is how dreams are made.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, he's in the happy zone.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
was
that.
annoyed because I realised I needed 10 to do that. There aren't any 10 cards.
Paul, I had a similar idea. Can you move my roulette 3?
1, 2, 3, and then he hugs here, doesn't he?
yeah, everyone likes
Next
a
to
hug.
those sheep.
Yeah, that's very. The racing line and hugging is very important because that's whether you're first or second.
Yes.
Pink Raconteur is going for 5. 1, 2,
That's what it-
3, 4, 5.
We should have done that in the review. The
Squashman and the Raconteur or something.
the socialist and the raconteur. Pink sprinter.
Okay, that's easy. It's another sweet 4, which is not great because I lose one there. I think 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. 4.
That's not bad.
Blue roulette.
Okay, I don't feel so bad. This is 3.
This
1,
is.
2, 3.
What if I were to tell you 9?
Oh! So what? Oh,
I have no idea. I hope I'm not.
Oh,
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No. I mean, I did think that was a possibility.
And this is Flamme Rouge, right? Like, I don't understand how people can't get some joy at this game. It's
You just have to. You have to be familiar enough with the part. You have to understand it that you understand that taking an exhaustion sucks, as
Yeah.
opposed to like just being this little
and
mechanic.
I just love how you can be like completely accepting that you're gonna take an exhaustion card and then somebody else just takes it for you. Thanks, buddy.
Don't touch me.
Taking one for the team.
Taking an exhaustion for the team.
Quite literally, for the whole pack.
Yeah, actually, you took your exhaustion, eh?
He did, but he's in the happy zone.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Should we wait till the whole pack is in the happy zone before I tell my granola story?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the last bike has to have entered the happy zone.
Yeah.
Because we might not all be in there at the same time. I doubt we will. Because, gosh, it's fast.
I'll tell you what, it's the 20s. There's a guy there with like a jacket potato and wrapped in like cheesecloth, and he's going to give it to me.
There's a guy there with absinthe who's going to give it to someone. Hello, would you like some opium? That may help. Take the edge off. Oh.
That's just my life.
My word.
Oh
2, 3,
dear.
4,
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Yep, I know what's happening here.
Gosh. Options. Da, da, da.
Options.
It's good to
Get
have
your-
options. Isn't it good to have choices
You often say that.
about the things you can do? I shamelessly went a bit, don't hug me, I'm scared there.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, he's not ready. You're not ready.
I'm in a state of quite severe regrets now.
I'm available for consultation.
Oh, gosh. Wow. What a game. We haven't actually picked what game we're going to play on the next stream.
Oh yeah, we'd be open to suggestions, I guess.
Yeah,
wouldn't we?
we're open to suggestions, but, you know, Shut Up and Sit Down has never bowed to the man, so we might well ignore them. But if people have a game from Shut Up and Sit Down's past that's, like, not too long, wouldn't be too complicated to film, feel free to yell stuff in the chat, and we can...
Colourful full of bikes.
get some
Yeah, as we go
raccoons.
on, we might
Oh.
get more like audacious with what
Do
we
we have
try
an
and
answer
do.
about raccoons?
Yeah, I was
Chris?
going to say, just to answer your previous question, apparently raccoons are reasonably smelly, but it's ferrets you really want to look out for.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people keep those.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Our friend Johnny, of course, has... Or had ferrets?
Had, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, ferrets, that's the problem.
When you say someone had ferrets, it sounds like it was a problem in their house that they had to pay someone to come and deal with. Which obviously, if someone's pets, is obviously quite upsetting. So I apologise for saying that out loud. Isn't live broadcast fun? I'm on a roll.
Blue-
What will I defame next? Squirrels?
Sprinter?
It is Le Sprinter.
That was a great... Ah, it's a 2, but it becomes a 4!
Bam, 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 bam.
I'm
Love
not
it.
happy about that.
It's my sprinter. He's going to move 4 fast, please.
This guy?
Yep.
This guy here?
Yes, yep. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
look, he's in the happy zone.
Oh, there's 3 slots on those things. That,
Yeah, well, so the reason this is interesting is that, yeah, it's the...
I've
well,
messed up. Okay, fine.
well, that's your
No,
fault,
I know,
isn't it?
it's absolutely fine.
It's, I mean, you can say that, but it's you who...
Yeah, I know.
It's a simple game as
I've
well.
got to take responsibility
Yeah,
for my own
you do.
idiocy, frankly. Okay,
What's Paul Waite's
sorry,
patient?
I've 4. Because I was worried about getting jammed up in that lane, but I forgot it's... Because I saw the people here, and I think in my mind...
You don't wanna hit
You don't
them.
want to hit the people.
I move 6.
So...
Actually, Matt, this won't work out okay for you.
1, 2, 3.
Because if no one overtakes me, I'm getting 2 exhaustion.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fun.
Pink sprinter.
It's 4.
Oh, we're finally going to get some
Hey!
slipstreaming.
Yes!
Unless, Paul, can you please play a 9 or whatever it is?
7.
Ooh, where does that put you?
9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God darn it!
Happy with that. So I get a free slipstream. That's the noise it makes when you cover yourself in butter.
I'll just take the
I don't believe that's true.
2.
Absolutely true. I'm a cyclist. I know about it. Cost me an absolute fortune in Lurpak.
Matt, you are a real cyclist, though.
I am.
What's the fastest you've ever gone?
100.
Wow.
Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
100. 100. Ah, sugar.
All right, he's taking his exhaustion.
Give me some of them. Give me some of them decadent low numbers, Flamme Rouge.
Feeling confident.
1, 2, 3.
The weird thing
I'm
about
really running out of deck already.
the weird thing about the positioning of this point is this is the point where I shouldn't be saying this.
Go
Yeah.
on. Are you going to give us free tips?
Don't give
Well-
tactics. Don't give your tactics to the world for free, baby. That's what I always say.
Okay. Fine, I won't. Paul asked me to. Matt asked me not to.
You can give them out after things happened, can't you? Or
Yeah.
maybe you can.
I suppose so.
Oh, crikey.
All right. Oh, this goes away. All right. All right. All right. This man is not quite in the happy sector.
Happy sector.
Welcome to the happy sector. That sounds like a really bad sci-fi
I
thing.
was going to say, I've seen that episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, it's That's unnecessarily mean.
It is. I like Black Mirror a lot.
Black Mirror is good, but taking the mick out of Black Mirror is also good. It's a lot of fun. I realised recently the episode at which the woman's star rating goes down to 0 and her life falls apart and she loses all of her
That's your
social
life.
credit. It's just absolutely the opposite of what would actually happen. If you became like disgraced, you'd become really popular. Because we already see that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villains, it turns out, everyone likes them.
So now we're basically mostly here. My story about, well, not story, but like the history of graham crack of what were we talking about? Granola. But also cereal is super interesting. There's a pretty great comedy podcast called The Dollop, which is about American history, and they have a great episode about the cereal men, the men who started the cereal business in America, because they were all super hardcore Christians who felt that
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that a lot of problems were to do with like impurity. So they were trying to make a cereal that wouldn't excite you in any way. They were also super against masturbation. Like the idea. So the cereal was invented by men who thought you shouldn't ever touch yourself.
I think it's probably incredibly ill-advised to touch yourself with granola. So
Well, there's also
I
that.
think they've,
Not
they've-
where I thought the
think
stream was
they've-
going.
I think that in their own way they succeeded there.
I believe the guy who created Kellogg's
Yes.
owned and designed a chair that shook you so hard you pooped yourself.
That's not possible.
Yeah, no, it is. There's actually a medical term for the colon, which causes it to go completely slack. Anyway,
That's not. We just went over cobbles and we were fine.
That chair was known as Project K, which eventually became Special K.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Serial conspiracy theories. That's what
Your
I'm all
mum
about.
watches this.
I don't think my mum can figure Twitch out, but yeah.
Yes, but it's going on YouTube.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And she'd
you're
be
right.
like, Quentin, can we talk?
Also, Paul, hang on. That's not rude. I don't.
It's
Does your mum
just-
think you don't poo? This is.
That's none of you.
It's just right. Have we all got our cards? It's Paul's Blue Sprinter. How fast is he going?
Before I went to university with philosophy, I tried to do a computer science degree at a bad local college, and I knew it was a bad local college when I sat down at one of the shared computers in the computer lab to do some sensible work. There was a kid next to me, and this is true. He was doing an assignment on the history of crisps, and that's what. And I was like, I've got to get out of here.
Have you seen Community, the sitcom by Dan Harmon? Because that is something that would absolutely happen. Okay, it's a 2. It becomes a 4 because you've been given a biscuit.
I read a dissertation on the history of crisps.
Yeah,
It's
that's kind of your wheelhouse, isn't it? It's a 2, but it becomes a 4 because I've been given a biscuit.
this guy.
My other guy is a 2, but it becomes a 4 because I've been given a biscuit.
Oh, so they're neck and neck.
They are.
Just
I'm
like
really
Peter
hoping
Ross.
someone. Because I'm getting rid of my 2s, but if no one overtakes me, then.
Okay, the pink racketeur, 2.
No!
1, 2.
Oh, gosh!
And then-
oh, no, there's 2 spaces.
The blue.
2.
2.
Oh, this could be good.
And then 2.
Yes! You're not going to slipstream, you son of a gun.
No, we're not.
Yes! I was terrified that you would get free move and all that stuff.
Yeah, which I should have done. Never mind.
Okay, so I get double exhaustion, but Paul gets double exhaustion
Yes,
as well.
I do.
Matt gets
I get
ruler
1.
exhaustion.
Roulade
Tell
of
you
life.
what, I'm feeling really exhausted.
I want one with an S on the bottom.
Oh,
Did I-
sugar.
Roulade.
Did that wrong?
I'm just going to go and have a look at a thing over there because there's one thing I didn't tell Chris.
People
Hello.
people watching this on YouTube wouldn't know that. I'll put it on the Shut Up and Sit Down Instagram, but there are so many cameras and wires. Because what we wanted to do for streaming is we wanted to make it look really natural,
Yes.
right? Just look like my house. Turns out if you want things to look natural, you need about, what we've got, three computers, 5 cameras, 3 lights, 2 tables, because the streaming gear has to go on another table. It's so exciting.
It's a really good job as well. It looks really
Yeah, Matt's
professional.
done a superb job.
It took me literally ages, and it's probably overkill, but you know that's. But it's going to be incredibly useful, and as soon as we get our head around it, we can do some really fun stuff.
Yeah, we can.
Like,
'Cause-
once we really got into our flow with just doing the basic stuff, we're hoping to be able to do some quite special things. But anyway,
Imagine that. Special things.
special things.
Oh,
Can I
God.
just do on a special things? We have 8 of them.
Oh, this is rubbish.
Absolutely rubbish.
Wait.
Absolutely
Oh
rubbish.
my goodness. Okay.
Okay, fine.
All right.
That's quite interesting and useful for me.
4.
Hang on, if those are people watching,
I think, yes.
why are the bikes massive?
Look, don't. This is actually Matt's bike, but also you can see that
Yeah,
there's cars
don't
and
get
tractors
into
and
it.
stuff.
Like, I mean, at least the perspective is right. But it sort of isn't because you've got like 3D.
Don't ruin it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going down this wormhole.
So many board games have been ruined by Matt's love of perspective.
It's important to keep perspective.
Hey! Hey, Quinn said, and then went back to one
Sighing.
side.
Anyway, that's enough excitement for now. I've got a lot of sighing on today.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Go, it's green first.
I'm going.
No, it's blue first, sorry.
I'm going 2.
Okay, I really think, because at this point, like, okay, so what I was going to say earlier, the interesting placement about the rest zone being in the middle is the rest zone that's encouraging us all to go slow is exactly where in a normal game of Flamme Rouge I would start going as fast as possible.
That's interesting.
So I think it's kind of a trap. I thought this guy would just explode forward, but he seems very sleepy.
He is.
Okay, so my sprinter, Paul, the guy on the innermost lane, is going to go 2, but it becomes 4.
This chap.
No, the other guy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he'll slipstream.
Oh, well, this is dumb because I actually played. Well, he doesn't do it yet.
Yeah.
But the other guy goes 6. So he was supposed to slipstream anyway. It's dumb, huh?
Yeah, you didn't know you could
It's
rely on
not
Paul.
bad.
I didn't know I could roll it. Yeah,
But,
right.
Okay, right. So I'm going to go 2 becomes 4. It's like the Spice Girls song. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a joke for the dads. And then Blue Man.
3.
The blue man
Which
drew.
becomes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then another 4 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, then slipstreaming occurs, which is that. And then, oh god damn it, my ruler gets an exhaustion, and that's it.
Oh, hang on, that was supposed to be.
Both my guys get exhaustion. I don't want that.
Well,
And I've been burning some of those exhaustion cards as well, is the thing.
I've been burning exhaustion, but it just puts me at the front of the pack, which means I get more exhaustion. I should just be keeping the exhaustion and powering forward.
Okay.
You got your exhaustion, Matt?
Yep.
I know what
Oh,
you're like.
no, I didn't actually. I need
See?
to pick up.
That's what he's like.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I am struggling to concentrate, actually. But that's a fun thing, isn't it? Isn't that fun?
You were,
I've had a full day of setting
you were
stuff
quite
up.
stressed setting up the stream.
Yeah, that's true. And then we had the bit where the audio didn't work. So that was fun.
No, we didn't. That never happened.
Yeah, that wasn't recorded with audio, so.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, ha.
Oh, no.
Ooh, actually.
This is
4.
not being able to look at both things. You just think, I just would love a little peek at that other deck. But no.
Love a little peek. I tell you what, you can do that, Matt. It's called cheating. I've been doing it all game. Yeah, it's.
Around.
We picked this for a stream because we thought it would be good, and it is, but we didn't realise how much of the stream would be us falling silent.
Well, your idea with this was that it would be a chance for people to see what it's like when we actually play board games, and obviously a lot of that is I was just sitting silently
Getting stressed or
going-
flustered.
and then occasionally laughing.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh. I wish I could look at these cards.
I know, I had that. I dealt myself 4 cards, and then just before I looked at them, I chose to look at the other cards first.
If I give you £1, can I look at them?
Yes. I mean... Oh no. It was all fun and games when I thought you wouldn't actually pay me £1, but now I'm starting to doubt my... Paul, I can't do it.
Alright.
Not on the stream.
Alright.
If this was a casual game, I probably still wouldn't let you do it. That was interesting though. I truly thought I would let you if you bribed me, but when the money was in front of me, my morals... oh, pesky morality.
Freak out!
I'm gonna...
Freaking my nut out, man. I'm freaking it right out. But I can't.
How am I the last player?
This
Oh,
is such a
no.
lovely shade of pink, though. It really is.
All right, I'm doing
Every
this.
time I get this game out, I think this is just a really nice millennial pink. That's what it's called.
No, but isn't Millennial Pink a hot pink? It's
No.
like a pastel.
No, it's like a pastel-y pink.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that hoodie you've got is millennial pink.
That's not the same pink
That's
as that.
what?
It's very
Oh, that.
similar.
No, that's
All right, Billy Pantone. Okay, it's Paul Sprinter. He's still in the lead. He's been in the lead for the whole game. 9!
Yeah, watch this. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he goes 9. He's done with those cobbles.
Wheeler goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're hugging this lane, by the way, buddy. This green sprinter is going to go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Matt, surely you're going to play some lines as well. I see this is your time to shine. Let's roll.
7.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not quite the same, is it?
7.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7.
When I referred to this as a trap, I think you happen to have. You
I
fell
have.
into
Well, I
it.
have. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's. Yeah, like I haven't been getting the cards I needed. I was tempted to just blast out, but then like when you get a bit too far behind, you know that your blast cards are just going to end up hitting a wall.
Yeah, well, we'll share some interesting stuff about how you string games of Flamme Rouge together into a tournament.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
really
so
interesting.
cool. But
This
yeah.
is one of these games I love, but I'm not very good at it. Like I always misjudge my boost.
That is most
It's-
of the games that exist in the world for me.
It's true. But you guys have both got the boost timed on that one.
We got this
when
one
you did it.
figured
As
out.
soon as he flipped the 9, I was like, yeah, that should have been this turn.
So you guys get 2 exhaustion for both your bicycles.
Well, I would give you a pound.
We've
No,
established.
alright.
Apparently, I'm not corrupt, which surprises me most of all.
2 pounds. The
not
amount
for
of pounds
£2.
can increase.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Oh, you guys going? You got your exhaustion? We're ready to rock.
Yep, I got it. I'm going.
This deck is getting very thin. Oh no.
Can you slipstream out
The cobbles?
of cobbles?
Any miniature on cobbles cannot be the subject of slipstreaming or slipstream. So as long as a miniature is on cobbles, you ignore the slipstreaming rules.
That makes
I'm sorry.
a lot of sense. It's fine. I just
Sugar,
wanted to
come
put a
on!
sensor.
Come on, my little bye boys.
All right, come on.
Hi.
Still in this.
Hi,
gosh
how are you
darn
doing?
I mean,
bicycle race.
but this is why I love Flamme Rouge, is because
Yeah.
you'll think at a point like this, it's like, oh, Paul's won. But he hasn't, because you'll draw 4 cards and they'll be like 2, 3, 4, 2. You just can't get the boost. It's great.
This is a situation.
I think you and I are in the same situation. Okay, it's the blue sprinter. What's he got?
Matt, what's your guess?
What's he got up his cycle sleeves? I think it's going to be a 2.
I think it's going to be a 5.
Okay.
Quinns, you're closer.
Eye of
to
the
the number
tiger.
9.
It's a number. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just make sure I counted that.
No!
That's really not good.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just.
It's hard to believe that we all started this game with the same decks. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to fight for second place. Eye of the tiger is the thrill of the fight, leading up to the end of the race.
I'm in such a bad position. I don't think I can make it. My boys will die on cobblestones. They're so lonely.
Okay. Running man.
It's pink roulette first.
It is.
It's a 6. Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is...
If I'm aiming to get off the cobblestones. That's my...
So the main reason you don't want exhaustion in a game of Flamme Rouge is because obviously at this point in the race, all we're all doing is playing our highest numbers. But in order to definitely reliably see your 9s and 8s and 7s, you need less exhaustion in your deck.
9.
Oof. Okay, so my sprinter's going to get exhaustion. Is this the sprinter? Yes.
It's also that thing of I've kept my guys... Because they got split up at the start. I became very concerned about keeping them together in a pack. But there comes a point where the whole point is that you let the rouleur take the strain and then the sprinter just goes off on their own.
Supposedly. I mean, I've never done it.
Yeah, that's the idea, but now I've got my guys are just buddies. Like they think they're having a nice cycle by a river. They want to stay next to each other so they can talk about work.
Oh, no, I don't like how confident Paul was there. Because if Paul can play a 5, he's won the game. Because that's 1, 2, 3.
I think he's cheating.
It's possible. I mean, he has tried to bribe me twice.
Yeah, I mean that's technically cheating, I think.
Well, if the bribe goes through.
No, I'm pretty sure like trying to bribe someone is illegal. Is it illegal? This is raccoons again.
Trying to bribe someone, yeah, that strikes me as... If you're
It
recorded,
depends who you're trying to bribe.
if you're recorded trying to do an illegal act, that's why you have crimes like attempted murder.
Gave it a go. Best effort.
Yeah.
They tried.
Where are my high cards, guys? I'm outraged. Last known survivor. What's the last known survivor? Something of the fight.
Wait, no, I know this. I've been listening to this constantly since I was tiny. Ah,
Last known survivor.
Stokes'
Play in the night.
As a jolly fun night.
What I like about that is
Where are you getting 9s in your deck from?
they're just in there. They should be in your deck.
I think there's 2 9s.
I know, I'm joking.
Paul, the thing is, there's 3 9s. We've got a reference here.
3 9s. That's
3
27.
9s.
Just play a 27.
I think my cards are faulty. I think this is a misprint.
It's possible that I didn't check these decks. They could just be wrong.
Could be losing them, yeah. No, I think I'm just playing really badly.
I've definitely spent at least 2 9s.
I am just pretending to be salty.
2
by the way.
nuns.
It's fine. Blue Sprinter, do you have a 5?
I have 3.
Yes! We've got a game!
That was a classic.
Ah!
This is Quinn's realizing he can still win.
Well, so what's vital about Flamme Rouge is that if Paul next turn plays like a 3 and ends up a
if
bit
you
over
get
the line.
over the line further,
Exactly, then
Yeah.
you've won the race. So
that's how
my,
cycling works.
my Sprinter is going to go 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not getting the thing I need.
Next guy.
It's going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, and that's going to slipstream.
It is going to slipstream Matthew Lees.
Tell you who else is going to slipstream?
Really?
Not me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just
We've got messed up here.
it's just really bad. Like
It's just not Matt's straight best A.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I don't even get to.
You don't get saved from
No,
exhaustion. You don't
no.
get, nothing.
My bicyclists.
Oh,
are
then we get.
I hate it. Stop.
These guys are
1,
really
2, 3.
like this is possibly the worst professional cycle team I have
Stick out the
ever
bottom of that.
witnessed. Frankly, these guys
Paul,
are.
pick one of these cards for my hand.
Shambolic.
That I so much don't want to do that.
Alright, can you pick a card for my hand?
No.
Ah!
Oh, these got it. All right.
Oh.
That feels like a genuine reaction.
Can I show people? I'm going to just show the camera the hand of cards that I just drew. Do we have? What's the closest cam we've got, Chris?
You can go over here.
It's if I just show there. That is a hand of 4 2s that I just drew. That is.
Oh, that's a.
I'm
a
not.
doozy.
I'm not complaining. I just love this game so much. It's the best. Anyway, I've got another bye boy who might save me.
I think that. I mean, like the lowest card is a 2. So,
What do you mean?
well, like Paul is 2 away from the finish.
I know, but I might be able to edge past him. I got 2 cyclists.
I know,
right?
but I can't do it. I'm done.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, were we talking about you?
I like that you assumed it was like I was really concerned about your ability to win. Like it's fine, man. Don't worry. I still got this. It's like, Quinns, I'm playing as well. I'm trying to win. I mean, I'm doing badly, but I'm trying.
Paul, it's the last known survivor. He's stalking his prey in the night. How far does he get?
So I'll tell you, I made a mistake. I accidentally put one of the wrong exhaustions in the wrong deck, and I was like, oh no, I've got the wrong. I've got a purple in here, and
okay.
but it didn't matter because they were just both 2s.
Oh, okay.
There are now a lot of 2s in these decks, even though I burned some.
How far did you go?
I went
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can all count to 5.
all the way to Belgium.
If I've got, well, we all know that my sprinter only moved 2, but my rouleur, can I win the race of Paul's race? It's a 4. Which means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe, sir, that is your game. We'll see how far Matt gets that.
Well,
I am so unreasonably tense for no reason.
it's
It's not over just yet because I've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is not enough to take me over the line. But I've also got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We've all.
I think at the very least, my guys are going to get participation badges.
Wow, so we've got. Well, we can stop here, but that's first place Paul, second place. Very good game.
That is
Thank you
well
very
played.
much.
Thank you very
well
much.
played.
Very much.
Well played.
It was the opium.
It was the
It
opium.
really helps.
So now I should just give people one more sales pitch on Flamme Rouge, because obviously that was great, but what is really, really great about Flamme Rouge is that, I'm going to burp.
That's not great.
Your deck is... You have a 9 in there.
I know, I had a 9. It was the next card up as well. So it was like literally I was just waiting. I kept shuffling it up and it just didn't come up.
My sprinter was
So
dead.
So I still had a 9. And that's the thing, if you get to the end of the race and you haven't used... It's like you want to wait, but if you get to the end of the race and it's over...
2.
9 on this guy.
Exactly, you have to play
1,
the...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He still wouldn't have won.
Still.
This is my 5. This is the rest of my deck.
Wow, so you just played... So you won not because you had a 9 left, but because you just consistently played all the numbers higher than...
Near the end, I
You had
panicked.
a classic, you ignored exhaustion and just played highest you could.
I think a real tactic in this game, even though, you know, it's important to burn some exhaustion, when you get near the end, you should actually just go for the highest card.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, the fear you get of like being at the front, it means that what happened to me is I was so fearful of like pushing ahead and trying to be tactical in terms of like slipstreaming. Yeah. My slipstreaming never landed, and if it doesn't, you've kind of almost just got to give up and just push ahead, because otherwise you're just taking exhaustion and losing. And then you realise, like, well, I was here and I had a 9. I was like, that's great, but it's not even going to get me halfway across the cobblestones.
Yeah. Oh no! So that was like just really race 1. But if we wanted to chain our games together, which is what I love to do when I'm playing Flamme Rouge in my free time, there's a free app that strings games together with Flamme Rouge into a tournament. And what would happen now is we'd keep the same decks. We'd get points for coming first, second, and third. Mm-hmm. Then everyone still has to keep playing till we cross the line, and then we throw away only half the exhaustion in our decks as we go into the next race. Which means, as you play multiple games of Flamme Rouge, while one game of Flamme Rouge can have a bit of luck in it, as you string them together, every exhaustion card counts.
Yeah.
Because also you have to find opportunities to play them.
But then that means, like, by race 3 or 4, you're going to have so many exhaustion cards. Everyone's just going to be like 2, 2, 2.
Or maybe not. Maybe you accept that in one race you're going to take it easy, and you're going to be like, I'm going to lose a lot of these. But it's interesting because it means when you do this and you just go, it's fine, I've just got to get over the line. You can do that, but then the next game you might be a tired Betty.
In game like 3 of a tournament, you like you say, you make the decision of like, am I going to recover my legs for this leg of the Tour de France, or am I going to try and win? But if you just want to play exhaustion cards, if you can't fall out of the pack, because if you fall out of the pack, you're getting exhaustion every exhaustion you play. So yeah, one game of Flamme Rouge I love, but game after game after game, playing with friends is like an even more rich and funny and complicated game. And of course, every time you play, you can swap the track, you can play with hills, you play tracks of different length with different features, which is just great.
Was this a track that's from the box, or did you just
there are rules in the box for custom making tracks. But yeah, every Flamme Rouge box comes with little cards. Yep, there you go, for showing different tracks. Also, there are a couple of expansions for Flamme Rouge coming, in addition to Peloton, which adds cobblestones and stuff. But he's doing a little expansion coming out soon, which adds weather. So you're going to add weather tiles, which adds like rain or sun or wind. And those don't change the game much, but vitally...
Wind is the worst.
Yeah.
Rain, so if you're on a rainy track and you go... You know that thing where you can't fit? Mm-hmm. If that happens on a stretch of the track which is rainy, finally the designer has added rules for falling over. And you can, sure enough, get the thing of like, you fall over, which means someone else falls over, which means someone else falls over, which obviously happens in the front.
Because you're all covered in butter, you all just slide over
and you slide over the line.
Into a big omelette.
That would be tasty.
I don't think that's true.
Thank you all very much for watching, everybody. We'll be back with another Let's Play of something in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Bye!